Hi everybody, welcome to my teeny tiny kitchen. I'm so excited that you guys decided to tune in to the Team Inspire pop-up shop event. I really wanted this video to be live, but something was screwy with my Facebook Live, so I had to record it, which is not what I wanted, but it's okay. So my topic that I'm here to talk to you guys about tonight is Shakeology. I'm sure you've heard of it, and if you haven't, you might actually live under a rock, but it's fine. It's totally fine because I had no idea what Shakeology was. That's my crazy dog in the background, and she's barking at absolutely nothing. So, what is Shakeology? Well, Shakeology is the stuff that changed my life. It really did. It's a micronutrient-dense superfood shake. It's not a protein shake per se, though it does contain protein. It's made up of all sorts of superfoods to help your body, work at its optimum ability. It's chock full of phytonutrients and antioxidants to detoxify your body from all the environmental crap that goes on outside. It is the best stuff ever. I know what some of you might be thinking, that I'm not a shake person. And you know what? Neither was I. I first of all, what is a shake person? That's like kind of a ridiculous thing to say, but I feel you. When Melissa, who's my coach, told me that I would be getting a month of this stuff, I was like, okay, cool. And then I took out my phone and I was like, 30 days, auto ship, cancel, and that was that. And that was 2.5 years ago, and I have never missed a month since. I try to drink it every single day, and I feel a huge difference when I do not drink it. There are a million benefits to drinking Shakeology, which we will get to. I just want to explain what I'm going to be doing, because it really breaks my heart when people tell me that they don't like Shakeology. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like when people tell me they don't like chocolate. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, it'd probably be better off for me if I didn't like things like chocolate, but to each their own. So I am going to show everybody the way that I make a shake and why it's like amazing and delicious. I really look forward to it. I have a insane sweet tooth, so for me, the shakes really help me with that. It's become like my replacement dessert. So with that said, I'm also going to show you how to make Shakeology candy. You heard me correctly. Shakeology candy. And this saves my life. Because, as I said before, I really do have a sweet tooth. And sometimes, no matter what I do, I just need something to kind of tide me over. Otherwise, I will go after all the snacks that are in my cabinets for my little ones. So I will show you how to make a delicious Shakeology candy bar. Though it won't be ready during the course of this video, I will eat it later. Trust me on that one. Okay, so let me get started. What I do is I have this blender. It's called the Ninja, and it sounds like a lawnmower. It's the loudest thing you will ever hear in your life, so brace yourselves. This is a fresh bag, so I kind of have to dig for the scoop, so bear with me. Okay, so what I do is I take 1 scoop of this Shakeology, and I dump it in my blender. That's the chocolate vegan. I prefer the chocolate vegan, though I do like the regular chocolate as well. Last year I did a program called the Ultimate Reset, and it's only vegan shakes allowed, so I kind of just got hooked on it, and there's like a slightly different taste between the chocolate vegan and the regular vegan, and I just happen to prefer the chocolate vegan. So that's what I get. Also, my kids drink it, so I just feel like the pea protein is just better for them than straight up whey protein, because they drink so much dairy as it is, being little kids. I take a banana, but I don't put the whole thing in, because for those of you who are doing the 21-day fix, we know that a banana is 2 purples. So half of the banana would equal a fruit serving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half a banana and I'm going to dump it in, just throw it in. Then I'm going to take the other part of this banana and I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to freeze it. Let me get a Ziploc, bear with me. I'm going to put it in the bag and I'm going to freeze it for tomorrow shakes. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that's that. Then I take a tray of ice cubes, put it in. I take my unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I do 4 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Then I take 4 ounces of water. I'm using tap water because I don't feel like digging out my Brita. And then I either use 2 teaspoons of almond butter, or when I have it, I have PB2, and it just happens to be out. So I'll take 2 tablespoons of PB2. This is my go-to recipe. I have a million others that I love. So if you are in need of a Shakeology recipe, please get in touch with either your coach or with me, because I want nothing more than for everybody to like Shakeology. Did a little sploosh of vanilla extract. Put the trusty lid on. And we're in business. I'm not going to hit play on that right yet. I'm going to explain to you one of the myriad reasons why I love my shake every day. I don't know about you, but every time I've ever done a weight loss program or something where my calories are reduced from like being a total glutton, I'm all gung-ho for like the first week or so, and then I start to have cravings. And you know, that's basically because you're micronutrient deprived. That's when you start craving things. But because Shakeology is so micronutrient dense, those cravings don't really happen. And if they do, they're so much less, because you're getting all your micronutrient needs met in just one of these shakes. In order to reach the same amount of micronutrients in one shake, you'd have to eat like 25,000 calories a day, which is, I mean, it's obviously not going to happen. It's not healthy, and it's not possible, really. So it is the best stuff. Also, I have genetically high cholesterol, and I've had it my whole life. Since drinking Shakeology, like no matter what has happened, diet, exercise, nothing has ever gotten it to a number that isn't like borderline. Shakeology has, my numbers are all within normal limits. It's the best stuff ever. It really helps with every aspect, not just weight loss, not just, you know, stopping your cravings. It helps with every aspect of your health and well-being. Let's say you really aren't a shake person and you're too cold to drink the shakes in the middle of winter. Well, what about Shakeology candy? Because I'm a real proponent in getting this shake in. So it's super, super easy. What I do is I take a tablespoon of coconut oil. I use the organic virgin coconut oil from Trader Joe's. And since coconut oil is kind of like hard, I'm going to put it in the microwave for like 35 seconds so I can liquefy it. So there are many other benefits of Shakeology, which like for me, my nails used to take forever to grow. And this is like, I don't know if you could see, I get gel nails done. This was done last week, and this is already the growth from last week to now. You can see the top of my nails. Also, your hair grows so much faster, which for me, as someone who's battled gray since I'm like 18 years old, is kind of a blessing and a curse. So my hair grows faster, but I also have to go to the salon now every 3 or 4 weeks instead of 5 to 6, but you have to take the good with the bad, obviously. Okay, so this does work better on parchment paper, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use tinfoil. So what I do is I take tinfoil and I lay it out. I fold it over. I take my tablespoon of coconut oil and I take a scoop of the chocolate vegan Shakeology. I find it works the best. You can use some of the other flavors. Cafe latte, which I love in drink form, is not amazing in candy form, but you know, to each their own. Some people might think that I'm crazy and that cafe latte makes a great candy bar. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take a little smidge of almond butter. Put that in there. And I'm going to take some unsweetened coconut flakes, just to make my own little baby almond joy. I am going to mix it up really easily. Now, some people, you know, they hear about Shakeology and they're concerned that, like, you know, it's really pricey. And I thought the same thing at first until I started really thinking about it. And I realized that I waste so much money on places like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every day. And then I also thought about, you know, Shakeology is a meal replacement. Where else on earth can you get a meal for $4.33 is what it comes out to be? Nowhere. Not even like a lean cuisine is $4.33. So it's really just like paying for 30 meals up front, and they're the healthiest meal that you will eat all day. So it's, for me, it's become a no-brainer for myself and for my family. I mean, I would rather, you know, not have cable than not have my Shakeology at this point in my life, because that is how good it makes me feel. I notice a difference when I don't have it, and I really don't run out anymore because I've tried to stockpile it so much. So now I'm going to take my concoction, which I really am sure doesn't look appetizing on video. I am going to put it on the tinfoil, which it really does work better on parchment paper. It still works on tinfoil, but for some reason it just, like, the texture is better on parchment paper. Okay, so I patted that down so it's like one solid mass. And then I'm going to pop it in the freezer for like 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure that doesn't look great on video, but I promise, it comes out like a candy bar and it tastes amazing. You can put whatever you want in it and gets the job done. Because I know sometimes it's totally freezing and I'm like, I can't drink a shake right now, I'll freeze to death. So I'll make sure that I make a candy bar or so, takes no time, and I have it later. It really is a game changer for so many reasons, and I really urge you to consider at least talking to your coach and finding out more, because there's tons of great information out there on Shakeology. We're all happy to help however we can. Hope you guys have a really good night, and, you know, let me know if you have any questions.